Let's see, today is September 17th, 2015. This is my son's birthday. I think he's 39. Uh, I've made a few changes. I don't, not sure you'd be able to tell. I moved this desk further down here and I moved it out this way a little bit. I'm a little bit out of breath. I've been making or been moving stuff with my arthritis and with my, just getting down on the floor to plug things in. I have trouble getting back up. Um, anyway, rearranging things, not just in this room, but in the entire place. Uh, One of my grown children, a daughter, is going to be coming and staying for a while. So you might have noticed that I moved the television set with the Roku device in the other room. I really don't think that she's into watching television, but I put it in there for her anyway. Uh, I pulled out the two umbrella lights out of here temporarily until probably tomorrow. Well, that's the big news. This is my Dell Inspiration computer. I think I paid about $400 for it a few years ago. It has 8 gigabytes of memory. It's worked okay for me. Uh, my son tomorrow is getting a Dell computer, and hopefully for him it's a gaming machine, and it has 12 gigabytes of memory and a really good video card and all that kind of stuff. He has a pretty good computer now, Dell, also a Dell, that he's selling to me. So his new computer should be here tomorrow. And if it gets here and is operational, then tomorrow I will get his old computer. His old computer has 8 gigabytes of memory and uh, much more, and it's a tower. Where this one here, there's one little tiny slot in there you can put something in, but his is a tower, so I could, I could change video cards or do a bunch of things. Plus, it has 10 USB ports, and I think most of them are 3.0. So that's going to be changing the configuration around here. And I took the umbrella lights out of here temporarily, and then tomorrow I'll be working on that project, hopefully. Um, this computer has Windows 10 evaluation on it, has 71 more days to go. His computer, he has Windows 8.1 on it, and he attempted to upgrade it he upgraded it to Windows 10, and some of his games just didn't work right. So when I bring his computer over here, uh, I'll upgrade it to Windows 10. Hopefully it'll work okay for me. Some of the things that I do with my computer, the creating of these reviews, uh, the videos I make for YouTube, I can use more power. And so hopefully that computer is going to give me more power. I did live streaming to, can't remember the name of a couple of videos there, and also to YouTube. And I've got a encoder for that purpose. And when that encoder starts up, it says, I forget exactly, something about, you need this would be much better. You'd have more power, and I forget how they put it. If you had an NVIDIA, uh, you know, graphics card. So tomorrow I'll have that. So hopefully that will work. What else is going on around here? I have a whole bunch of stuff to review. I'm having trouble keeping track of what I'm getting. Uh, these people who are selling things on eBay a lot of them are selling the same thing, and they're even branded in the same way. A lot of them, and it's really getting confusing to so. Plus, I've fallen behind with the stuff going on that I've uh, I've always kind of wanted one of these. Of course, well, I wanted them since this is a digital thermometer. I wanted, these cooking. Let me see what you can see here. Wanted as soon as something was digital, I wanted it. So I've got this to review. This is at least the third, and I think they all have the same chip in them. The digital countdown clock for the kitchen or whatever. Uh, I'm sure it's the same chip, but slightly different, maybe design case, but the same. I use the one in the kitchen when I'm making a pizza or whatever I'm doing. I set the time. I always set the time. I still do set the timer on the oven and or on the microwave. No, it's the oven. No, it's the oven. But I have one of these, and the one in the kitchen I bring in here because what would happen is if I'm cooking lasagna and it takes 60 minutes, I keep popping back in there to make sure it doesn't burn. Now I bring in the counter and I'm not popping back in there all the time. I've got a couple soldering irons to review and a bunch of other things. Uh, Sometimes it's for the soldering iron. I'll be getting the review out pretty quick, but I ordered when I got it. Then I ordered in a stand and some solder so that I could demonstrate a little more. Some of these reviews that I do, there's a callus remover here, rechargeable one, and I'm going to review it, and then I'm going to send it to somebody who has a disability and actually needs this, and it will actually be helpful to him. But I'm going to review it, but I'm not going to use it because I'm sending it to, I'll turn it on. But just like when I reviewed condoms, I didn't actually use the condoms. I didn't even blow them up and make it into a water balloon or anything. So I have to be kind of creative sometime. Uh, I this is all this crap that I'm getting to review. It's kind of, how when you have stuff that you need to do and you should do it, and then it wouldn't hang over your head. But every day you wake up, maybe it's clean out your garage or fix something around the house or whatever. And I wake up now. Oh God, I got all these reviews to do, and then I don't do them, or I do one or two. And I think it was yesterday I did 2 reviews, but I got 4 items in the mail to review. So need to get that taken care of. Anyway, tomorrow's going to be a big day for me, and you'll see a little bit of change. So, be interesting to see. What I'm thinking about doing, I was going to give this computer to my ex-wife. She has a computer, but I think this computer is better. So I was going to give this computer to her, but she doesn't want any changes made. She wants her computer, left alone until it explodes because she doesn't install updates in it. She doesn't have security functions running on it. Oh my God. Can't believe it's still operating. So I was going to give this computer to her. I think what I may do, but first I want to get tomorrow the new computer working. But I think I'm going to get one of these devices where you can hook up two computers and use one monitor, one keyboard, one mouse, and actually a few other things. So just flip the switch and go back and forth between them. In that case, with the new computer, I'll be wanting Windows 10, and then I'll probably be running Linux on the other computer, but just one keyboard, one mouse, one monitor. I did that many years ago with 3 computers when I was living in Carrollton, Texas. But then the box and the cable were much more unwieldy. They were, the cables were like something that would carry, I don't know, 440 current or something, or other. They were stiff or whatever. But that really worked out good because I had 2 computers, and it was just one keyboard, one mouse, one monitor, and everything. And so I had cables that were free, and several times people needed a computer worked on, and so they could just bring their computer over, and that didn't need to worry about bringing a keyboard, mouse, and then I could just hook it up. But I still had all my 2 computers were still available. Just flipped a switch and went to the third and then I could, flip back or whatever. So I think I'm probably going to order today or tomorrow that device from Amazon Prime, and I think it only runs about 20. They have several models, but the one I'm going to order I think only runs about $26. This does not look right. This says I've been talking for 12 minutes. Seems like I've been talking for 30. So I'm going to bring this to a conclusion, and think you're going to see some changes, and I'm going to find out some things tomorrow, and I'm going to hopefully have a much better computer tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, thank you very much.